What's up? What's up? What's up? I just want to say thank y'all for tuning in to Be Greater Podcast. It's your boy Earthwind. I just want to say please hit the subscribe button and salute to everybody. Yo. It's your favorite. It's your boy Earthwind, aka Mr. Be Greater. Humbly welcome y'all to my podcast, Be Greater Podcast. And the whole goal in life is to be greater, right? And I'm finna use my unexpert opinions to help everybody be greater, right? So look, check this out. Trace, number 3. We knocking them out, bro. Listen. So today we gonna reacting to a video, YouTube channel called It's Complicated. Actually, one of my favorite channels. I don't know who this white boy is who be asking these people questions, but listen, his penmanship, his word format, his word selection on the question that he asks people, A1. So let's knock it off. Let's get straight to it. Once again, it's your boy Earthwind. Hey, yo. By the way, like, subscribe, all of that good stuff, comments. You like me, you hate me. It's cool, man. I just need interactions. I need YouTube to know that I'm alive, right? So let's get into the video. Let's see what we got.
The change over time.
Why is it that a rich man would sooner change a broke woman's life, but a rich woman is less likely to give a broke man a chance?
Because men like to have the power to uplift and feel like they're doing, I guess, like justice to the woman, versus a woman is like, I don't need to, I guess, you know what I'm trying to say? I
do not
agree with the second part of that question, because I honestly think it's more of a societal stigma where society just kind of like says that women have a problem being with a man of a certain financial, status. I don't necessarily think that that's.
Have y'all identified the cap? Have y'all identified the cap?
What we as women
right
off.
So let's just start with the basics, right? Natural human selection, where we come from, who we are, how we got to this point. See, a lot of people, they thought process is short term, right? Only thing they know is it's year 2022, not knowing that. Well, they do know. I ain't gonna say they don't know, but they take for granted the lineage, the time, the effort, the molding, the foundation, the bricklaying, the beginning foundations to who we are as humans, how we got to where we are, right? Naturally speaking, if you take away all this money, you take away the military, you say everybody out here for themselves, they got to get it out the mud. I'm talking about growing everything, right? Catching everything. Listen, it's the reason why man is the leaders. It's not a male chauvinist thing. It's not a power thing, but like let's just be factual, right? Women are more vulnerable to things in nature than men, right? So let's keep it simple. Nature, that's what we live in, right? You might live in a condo, you might live in a house, but that house is a part of nature. You take away that house, you still got nature, right? So when it come down to dinner time, who finna chase down that deer, right? 200, 300 years ago, who finna chase down that deer? Who finna go catch that bear? Who finna fight the bear? Who finna fight the man next door that's trying to take what you got, right? So women, it was intuitive. It was a natural survival instinct to intertwine their lives with a man. And a woman would not be in her right mind to intertwine herself with the man who can't at least catch a deer. Nowadays, he got to be at least pay a bill, right? Same thing. Once it was deers, now it's bills. Same shit, right? And because of thousands and thousands and thousands of years of way it was, a man happened to go out there and get it because he's the more physical specimen, put his life on the line, because let's be honest, right? Let's be frank. A pregnant woman is the most fragile thing in this world. Well, one of them. You don't want to see no woman who 8 months pregnant out here in the woods trying to catch a deer, right? No more do you want to see a pregnant woman out here walking down the street trying to catch a bus in Chicago in January. I'm just saying, it's the same concept, right? One we in the jungle, one we in the trees. So I say all that to say women have been schooled and brought up and institutionalized to understanding that men are the providers. So now when women want to flip the script and they want to be the providers, it's a conundrum because men do not have practice at women being a provider. No more do a woman have practice at women being the providers. So when women talk this, I don't really care. Listen, the statistics say, right? Well, like 80% of divorces is filed by women. And don't dare let that woman be a black, educated Nubian queen, right? Making at least $70,000 a year because she's at a 90% rate to divorce your ass. I'm just saying.
A rich man see the future in a woman, and we could build them up. But a woman already feels when they got money that they already built up, and they want to build us up. You feel me? They feel like they're better than us when they have money. You're broke or all this when they got money, but when it's the other way around, they want us to pay for their bills and help them financially be stable and everything. You know?
I think we all have standards, but
listen, and just to piggyback on what he just said, like, don't no woman want no dude really that's on her level. Let's just keep it frank. Women F up, men F down, right? And as a man, if you ain't got the provider in you, the man who's going out there to get it, you might be paying 70-30, but you gotta be 51-49. You can't be 50-50. Because if it's 50-50 for the average female, and no, I do not paint with a wide brush, right? I'm just talking in generalities, right? 50.1% is the majority. So that's generally speaking. Most women want to do this on a level that's higher than them. I always tell all my boss lady friends who be trying to achieve all the things that these men got in an attempt to make them look more attractive in the men that they want. I tell them all the time, it is a fundamental difference in what men like in women and what women like in men, right? So that's why you would get a millionaire dude who will marry a girl who work at Starbucks. You will catch a millionaire dude who will save a chick, take off the streets and all of that. Listen, I'm just trying to wait for the stories of the millionaire women who's marrying the broke dude who work at Starbucks, who's marrying the dude who work at Family Dollar. I'm just saying. I ain't saying it don't happen, but I'm just saying it's way more likely for a man to marry a broke woman than a woman who got it to marry a broke man.
Women are always told all their life, don't settle. So when it comes to a man that is making less money than you, or you're the breadwinner, whatever the case may be, you feel like you're settling for less, you're settling for, like, you feel like you deserve more, whereas a man takes leadership and accountability and can be that leader in that relationship that a woman cannot be.
Okay. What is hypergamy?
Ooh, I don't know. That's a big word.
You don't know what hypergamy
essentially
is?
Means marrying up to a person of higher status. Which gender is more likely to practice hypergamy?
Females all day. We're all right. It's not even a conversation.
Okay, why is that?
I would say I can only speak for myself, and it's like knowing
Because of
that
nature.
if I'm doing so
Laws
well
of
in
physics.
life, like, yeah, I would want to either
That is
marry
why.
equal or up. Like, why would I downgrade myself if I know, again, what I'm capable of or what I'm earning?
Okay, so if women historically married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
Facts. And that be the thing that they don't even want to acknowledge. I seen the meme, right? Some chick, I don't know who she is. Listen, she had a post some shit along the lines of, excuse my French, I'm trying to be greater. I'm trying. Listen, I'm trying. Anyway, some young lady, she had a post when she was dating some dude. He was up, he was getting it, like, right, whatever. And he asked her a question along the lines of like, can you date a broke male, struggling male? And she said, she pondered about it. She's like, no, I couldn't. Then he was like, do you know you're the broke, struggling female? And she was like, she has never recovered. Because a lot of girls, their placement of themselves in reality inside of their mind is so fucking. Listen, Shorty could be sleeping on her friend's couch. Phone bill getting paid by folks now. She ain't brought nothing for herself. And if she was ugly, boy, listen, she'd really be out here. It's a lot of pretty chicks who they sole income is because of their looks. And if you was to take that away from them, boy, listen. The women's shelter's full. They might be full.
I mean,
They might be full.
So who's really settling for who?
but it's in society,
Men
women have always been
always
tried.
settle.
So it's the woman trying to earn the woman's attention. I mean, the man trying to earn the woman's attention.
Listen, the statistics say that for every woman, it's not even a black, white, Mexican thing. For every woman who gets married, on average, her husband makes at least 30% more than her. At least. So that means on average, every man that get married, his woman makes 30% less than him. Who is settling?
Or win her over. So at the end of the day, we're the catch. So it's the man trying to get us. So no, he's not marrying down, even if per se I don't make as much as he does, because again, he's happy to have me on his arm.
Which gender is more likely to practice hypergamy?
Men, females.
Females? Why do you say men? Why do you say females?
It's just naturally in them to do that.
No, females
Naturally
marry
in
higher
them
up
to,
all the time.
I don't know what type
Okay.
of nigga.
They marry for money.
Okay,
Baby.
so they're not gonna mess with a guy that's broke. I mean, if you're a guy that's broke and you have nothing to offer a woman, right? Why would a woman mess with you? Most women will not. Okay, so
Ding, ding, ding,
you know,
ding, ding.
You gotta have something going for you as a guy. A good personality, good looks. None of that means nothing. Most women want stability, as in money, and as a lifestyle.
Like when
Ability.
you talk about the big dream is like, oh, I want to live in maybe a big house and marry
Stay.
into a good life and stuff like that.
Ability.
But I think where we came from in Denmark is quite equal as it is right now.
Definitely.
It depends how good your education is, and in our case, our education would be just like the male man.
Definitely. But that's like the American dream.
Okay. If women historically married up, wouldn't that mean that men historically married down?
Yes.
Yes.
I mean,
So
the way you
who's,
put it together, yes.
Yeah.
so who's really settling for who?
I think as soon as you get married, the man settle for the women.
The man is always settling. In every situation, the man always has to settle at a certain point, because there's no woman that you're gonna meet.
Hey, look here, babe. Check this out. I don't know who you are, right? But look, you can find me in Chicago down on Instagram. Listen, I like long walks on the beach. You know what I'm saying? Go bike riding, go bowling, go skating. You know what I'm saying? We can make it happen. You know what I'm saying? Listen. I'm just a soul out here just trying to find a mate.
That's gonna check every single box. Eventually, you're gonna have to settle.
Okay. Is hypergamy for women ultimately about security and survival?
Yes.
I can't say that. I have to disagree, because a lot of women like about those two definitely, but financially, that's a big thing.
Isn't that a byproduct of evolution? I mean, didn't women want to secure the best genes for their offspring? Isn't that a primal instinct?
Yeah,
So then
Primal.
wouldn't it be about security and survival?
yeah. I have to agree then. Yeah,
Is hypergamy for women ultimately about security and survival?
I think yes.
it could be.
Is
Guys,
that
what are
a-
we doing?
Is that a byproduct of evolution?
Well, yes, women look for attractive traits in their male to secure them and their offspring. That's like
I think
the whole thing.
men marry down because the girl's good looking, and women marry up because for like money and stuff.
And they have to be good looking. But you know what? All men end up ugly anyway, so who even really cares?
I'm not gonna include myself in this, but a lot of women are just looking for the rich.
What she just say? Did she say, "Oh man, ain't that good looking"? Did she just say that? Then you listen. There's always the one out the group whose perception is jaded because who she brushed shoulders with. Listen, I'm gonna be greater. Listen, Be Greater podcast. I am showing y'all in live, full effect, how to be greater. I'm gonna leave it alone.
Just man. That's the thing. They just want to find the one with the most money. Whereas some are looking for some that will accept them. It's different for everyone, but majority are looking for the one with the most
So do
money.
you think that women are looking for sugar daddies and men are looking for trophy wives?
Oh shit.
A trophy wife with some common sense. Boy, listen. Sip my tea.
I gotta agree with you on that one. Guys, don't fight me.
Does hypergamy mean that women will always continue to choose the best option and never settle?
No, because a lot of women settle.
Right, but do they want to settle?
No.
So they would want to choose the best option, right?
Yes.
Yeah,
But I think that's with anybody though.
That's it. So it's like
Man
they
or
always
woman.
choose the best option for who they want and who they want to be with because they're not going to settle for less.
That is not a woman's trait. That is a human trait. Listen, I don't care if you boy or girl, XYZ, LG 17, right? You want what you perceive the most you can get for you, right? Male or female. I don't give it. You could be a 415-pound, 5'2" male. If you can get Rihanna, listen, you gonna put a ring on it. And there's no difference. The only difference is that women have better standards than men. That's the difference. Listen, I be telling them, if men had the same standards as these women out here, these delusional ones too, like, listen, baby, you're not even qualified to be requesting. Listen, I do not go to the Benz dealership with a 400 credit score until I want to drive off the lot. Luckily enough, my credit good. No down payment. We good. We gonna make it happen. But some of y'all creditors, boy, listen, jack, and y'all expectations also is jack.
They're going to settle for the top dog.
Some women are so set on not settling that they never find that perfect person. And it's just, they just keep looking, and they're gonna look until they find no one, because no one is going to check all the boxes.
Okay, is hypergamy the equivalent of
I
men
want a
that never
perfect one.
satisfied with only one chick?
Listen, hey.
I mean, a man of high status is always going to have multiple options. Like, that just comes with the man who has money like that or
That might be why I
even
can't
has
settle.
that type of quality of life.
Is hypergamy the equivalent of men never satisfied with only one woman?
Men just never satisfied. I don't even think it's about women. I think it's about men.
And that ain't true. Man can be satisfied, but listen, before we get up out of here, right? Listen, it's your boy Earthwind, right? Men could be satisfied, but y'all women be playing stupid games that's contradicted to y'all success. Like, it is not conducive to longevity, right? I tell all my female friends who are in relationships, if your husband leave the house on empty, he way more likely to come in on full. If you don't understand what I'm getting at, I don't know what to tell you. If he leave out on full, he might come back on empty. It's just the odds. You know what I'm saying? Like, listen, a lot of women want to play these stupid games. Listen, I'm gonna keep saying this. I don't care if you're a drug dealer, a police officer, a lawyer, politician, work at the post office, work at Family Dollar. There is no man on this earth who can resist a feminine lady, right? And if you putting it on your man with that feminine energy that he knows for a fact is all his, he gonna come back on full every night. Every night. And if you're messing with a man and you in your most feminine form, and you giving this man everything he can ask for, he's steady coming back in on empty, that's your fault. That's a you problem. You gotta choose better. But look at, man, it's your boy Earthwind, man. I'm knocking him out, man. I'm just trying to be greater. That's my motto for life, man. I just wish all y'all the greatest. All y'all be humble and understand, man. Listen, even if you is great, you can still be greater. Jordan did not shoot 1,000 jump shots every day 15 years into his career when he was already certified to GOAT because he didn't want to be better. He always wanted to be better. We can always be better. Like, right? I want y'all to understand that, and I want to say thank y'all for listening to me as I get up out of here. Be Greater Podcast. It's your boy Earthwind, also known as Be Greater. Cheers.